Hi, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Today's topic is going to be about psychological causes of erectile dysfunction. And today's question is from Chris, and he asks, I've been having erectile problems for a few months now, and I think it's more in my mind than my body. But I'm not sure because I just haven't had much drive for anything lately, especially sex. Can you tell me more about the psychological causes of impotence and what I can do to fix this? Hi, Chris. Now, some people have said that your mind is your biggest sexual organ, and this means that your mind does affect your sexual desires and performance. Now, psychological factors are responsible for about 15 to 20% of all cases of erectile dysfunction, and it's more prevalent in younger guys in their teens and 20s than older men. Now, sometimes this is due to a secondary reaction to an underlying physical cause. Now, in some cases, the psychological effects of ED may stem from childhood abuse or sexual trauma. However, today I'll quickly go over the 6 most common psychological causes of erectile dysfunction. So first, we begin with stress, and stress comes in many forms. Sometimes it's job or money related. Sometimes it has to do with the current relationships you're in, whether it's intimate or friendships. Now, constant worry, negative thoughts, the lack of sleep, and even physical stress all cause a change in your brain chemistry due to a change in your hormones by increasing your stress hormone, cortisol. Now remember, your mind and body are connected and they work with each other. So whatever happens in your mind can manifest physically and in this case cause erectile dysfunction. Now the second cause is anxiety. Once a man experiences ED, he may become just overly worried that the problem will just happen again. Now, this can lead to performance anxiety or a fear of sexual failure. Unfortunately, the more you think about it, the more anxious you become and the worse the situation is. Now, keep in mind that similar to stress, when you have anxiety, your brain chemistry and hormones change. All of this reduces blood flow to your penis and thus causing impotence. And drugs used to treat anxiety only make ED problems worse. Then we have guilt. Now, feeling guilty can cause ED. A man may feel guilty that he's not satisfying his partner, or he may feel guilty about something hurtful he's done. And then we have depression. A common cause of ED is depression because it affects a person both psychologically and physically. Now, depression can cause ED even when a man is completely comfortable in sexual situations. Because when you're depressed, you don't have the drive both in and out of the bedroom. And similar to anti-anxiety drugs, antidepressant medications only make ED problems worse. Then we have low self-esteem. Now, this can be due to prior episodes of ED and thus a feeling of inadequacy, or it can be the result of other issues completely unrelated to sexual performance. Now, you may have low self-esteem because of how you look naked, or how much money you make, or the kind of job you have, or other superficial factors. You may also have low self-esteem if you're comparing yourself to your woman's past, whether it's previous boyfriends, sexual experiences, and similar situations. Also, statistics show that men who watch a lot of porn tend to have low self-esteem due to the size of their penis, thinking, is mine big enough, which ends up causing even more mental stress and anxiety. And finally, we have indifference. Now, this may come as a result of age and a subsequent loss of interest in sex stemming from problems in a couple's relationship. And if there's a lack of effort to be affectionate or sexual by both people in the relationship, psychologically, you just stop caring, wanting, or even thinking about sex. So in summary, as stated in the beginning of today's video, your mind is your biggest sexual organ. We all have things that turn us on or off, fetishes and so forth. If you're not in a positive place psychologically, your body will react accordingly. Mental and emotional stress, worry, anxiety, and depression affect your body physically. There's a drop in your sexual hormones because of it. When your mind and body, is under stress and excess worry, it has no need, want, or desire to procreate, and thus your body shuts down your libido. So what's the solution? In life, you get what you focus on. So if you're constantly thinking about what you do not have, your mind will be under stress. You'll have anxiety. you'll be depressed and have low self-esteem. Your mind can only have one feeling at a time, and this is really important to understand. So instead of having negative feelings, try your best to have an attitude of gratitude. Think of all the great things that you have to be grateful for in your life. And I know this may sound silly to some people, but having a positive attitude also improves your pro-sexual hormones such as testosterone, which will then dramatically boost your libido and help fix ED problems naturally. Well, that's it for today. I hope this video was very helpful and gave you some more clarity. Now, if you'd like more information about this topic, please subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'll be making more highly researched videos aimed at keeping your entire body and mind healthy so you can look and feel young. And if you'd like additional information on how you can optimize your libido hormones and help fix your erectile problems naturally, both psychologically and physically, please visit the link in the description area below for additional information and helpful tips. Thanks for listening and have a happy and healthy day.